Take a closer look at the little animal asleep on your couch. It looks soft, quiet, and maybe a little lazy, but it can hear movement inside the walls and hunt in almost complete darkness. Without us, it could probably survive. And yet, when you come home, it may already be waiting by the door. At night, it chooses your sweater over the bed you bought for it. Sometimes, late at night, you hear its paws cross the hallway. A moment later, the mattress shifts near your feet. It doesn't ask for attention. It may only look up for a second and then go back to sleep. Still, the room feels a little less empty because it's there. At 3 in the morning, that same gentle animal can become a hunter. Its ears turn toward a sound you can't hear. Its body lowers and it slips into the dark kitchen. For a moment, it isn't so different from its ancestors 10,000 years ago. But by morning, that hunter may be curled beside your pillow, warm and ordinary again. We like to say that humans domesticated cats. Maybe that's only half the story. History can explain how cats entered our homes. The harder question is why an animal that can live without us keeps choosing to live beside us. The answer begins with the first human grain stores. Farmers piled up grain. The grain attracted mice, and the mice drew wild cats to the edges of villages in firelight. No one was looking for a pet. The cats stayed because the hunting was easy. Humans let them stay because fewer mice meant less ruined grain. On one side of the grain store stood a human. On the other sat a cat, and the arrangement worked for both of them. Over time, cats moved from grain stores into our bedrooms, but compared with many domesticated animals, their bodies and hunting behavior changed surprisingly little. People needed an animal that could catch mice and tolerate living nearby. Cats needed prey, shelter, and humans who weren't too dangerous. They learned to live with us without giving up most of what they had always been. But that created a new problem. How do two completely different species tell each other what they want? Adult cats rarely meow at one another as often as they meow at humans. The breakfast meow sounds different from the closed door meow. And when you come home, your cat may make a sound that only you recognize. But after living together for long enough, you start giving the right answers. It meows and you open the door or fill the bowl. It jumps onto the couch and stares at you and you move over. The cat remembers what worked. You remember when to act. So who trained whom? Some signals need no sound at all. You may have seen your cat look at you, slowly narrow its eyes, and then open them again. Experiments suggest that when humans slow blink at cats, cats are more likely to return the gesture and approach afterward. Of course, we can't simply translate that as "I love you," but a cat survives by watching what happens around it. Closing its eyes in front of you, even for a second, means choosing not to guard itself from you. For a cat, that tiny gesture is a small act of courage. Cats also recognize people through smell. Research suggests they can distinguish a familiar person's scent from a stranger's. So when your cat sleeps on your sweater, does that mean it misses you? Not necessarily. The sweater may simply be soft and warm. Still, your scent belongs to the world your cat knows. Your footsteps, your chair, and the smell on your clothes are all part of its map of home. Many cats form attachment-like bonds with their caregivers. They just don't show it as loudly as dogs do. A cat may never leap into your arms. It may simply stay in the room while you work. It follows you toward the kitchen or takes the warm chair you just left. When you come home, its entire greeting may be a raised tail before it casually walks away. Cats don't constantly prove how they feel. They simply keep appearing again and again, somewhere close to you. The first cats came to our grain stores for mice, and humans let them stay because it was useful. But over thousands of years, that simple bargain became something else. Today, a cat may cross an entire apartment, pass every empty chair and every open patch of sofa, and lie down beside one particular person. It could sleep somewhere else, but tonight, it chose this place. A cat knows how to be alone, and still, it comes back to find you. You may think you were the one who brought it home, but somewhere along the way, the cat made room for you in its own idea of home. So the next time it sleeps on your clothes, steals your chair, or waits by the door while pretending it just happened to be there, look at it for a moment longer. What is your cat's name, and what small thing has it done that made you feel as if you were the one it chose?